everyone. My name is Arun Rao. I'm the founder and principal consultant of TTS Coaching. Welcome to Touch the Sky with TTS Coaching. Today, I want to talk about MSME business owners, entrepreneurs who own an MSME. I've seen the one problem that a lot of MSME business owners who are my clients they face is they start the business. So let me tell you the story of a business entrepreneur who started a business. They started the business, worked really hard, worked day and night, acquired a lot of customers, uh, started delivering their product or service, started growing. And over the years, the business gained a lot of momentum and became highly profitable. After reaching a level of about 20-25 crores in terms of revenue, the business stagnated. Beyond that point, growth became really, really slow, and there was hardly any growth. Now, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we want business to grow continuously because stagnancy is another way of death in business, right? So you want the business to grow continuously. So what happens when MSME businesses reach this level of 20-25 crores? यहाँ पे आके क्यों अटक जाते हैं? इसके कई कारण हैं. And today I want to talk about the 6 obstacles that entrepreneurs who started an MSME, what is it that they start facing after reaching a certain level, right? उन्होंने business start किया है, काफी मेहनत करी है, they have become profitable, लेकिन एक level पे आके अटक जाए, तो यहाँ पर आके उनको क्या problem होता है? Uh, So let me just talk about the problems that people start facing at this level, and I'll just share my screen so you have an idea. So let's begin with problem number one. The problem number one that most of the MSME business owners face is with respect to operations. जब भी आप देखोगे कि 20-25 करोड़ के आसपास रेवेन्यू आ गया, तो सडनली आप देखोगे आपके ऑपरेशंस में डिलीवरी में देरी हो रही है, client escalations आने लगे हैं. A lot of clients start escalating. And who do they want to speak to? They want to speak to only you. That is the business owner. Because they don't trust anyone else, it's only you. So things start falling apart. And इतना मेहनत करके जो कंपनी इन्होंने बनाई है, it's very difficult to hold it together. Suddenly delays and all of these start happening. And a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs that I know, they reach this stage and then they say, चलो यार लेट्स स्केल डाउन, हमें ना छोटा बिजनेस ही रखते हैं, इससे आगे नहीं बढ़ते हैं. And that is really unfortunate. So your operations becomes one big bottleneck when you start hitting this number of 20-25 crores because आपने उसको 20-25 करोड़ तक लाने में आपने खुद मेहनत करी है. यू हैव ओवरसीन थिंग्स डे एंड नाइट, और जब तक आपकी नजर है ऑपरेशन में सब ठीक चल रहा है, थिंग्स आर वर्किंग फाइन. बट द मोमेंट इट स्टार्ट्स हिटिंग दिस लेवल, योर ओन पर्सनल बैंडविड्थ यहाँ पे आके एक रोड ब्लॉक बन जाता है. एज अ बिजनेस ओनर आप खुद रोड ब्लॉक बन जाते हो, which is why you're not able to grow it even more. So operations becomes the first obstacle in your growth. Is it only operations? The answer is no. The next big obstacle becomes people, right? Uh, I have heard so many business owners talking about the fact that अच्छे लोग मिलते नहीं हैं, उनको हम लाते हैं, उनको ट्रेन करते हैं, फिर वो छोड़ के जाते हैं. And this becomes a big problem. So when I say people, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a lot of things together. People means hiring. I have to get the right people. It also means training them so that their skills are up to the level that I need. It's only when you train people that you can deliver a quality of service. आप train नहीं करोगे तो वही होगा, आप ही फंसते जाओगे, आप ही को लोग कॉल करेंगे. So this becomes a next obstacle. Is hiring and training enough? No. You need to do employee engagement. You need to do performance management. स्कोर कार्ड्स होने चाहिए. मैं कितने बिजनेस ओनर्स को मिला हूं जहां पे मैं एक बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन उनसे पूछता हूं कि आपके टीम में अगर 10 लोग हैं तो सारे एक बराबर हैं? They say no. Then I say, do you know who is your best performer, who is your medium performer, and who's your worst performer? They say, yes, I know more or less. Okay, can you prove it to me and can you prove it to them objectively with numbers that why is your best performer the best? उसे आप बेस्ट क्यों मानते हैं और जो लोएस्ट है उसको लोएस्ट क्यों मानते हैं? अगर आपके पास ये नंबर्स नहीं, अगर आपके पास इंडिविजुअल स्कोर कार्ड नहीं है, you will not be able to run this business successfully or even convince people what is the area they need to improve. So people becomes your second big obstacle. Most of these MSME owner-run businesses that have reached about 25 crores, I have seen that they don't have a detailed job description, they don't have a detailed candidate profile, they don't have the required interventions that is needed at selection. That should I use interview as a technique, should I use group discussion as a technique, should I use written test, assignments, presentations, what technique should I use depending on what my candidate profile is, what kind of scorecard is required to make them successful, who does the training, how can the training become more effective and more powerful. So there's a bunch of questions that are required in order for the business to be successful. And in an MSME sector, I have found in most cases these are not in place, so people becomes the second obstacle. Next, finance. So recently I was just speaking to a business owner and asked him, आपकी revenue कितनी है? So he said my revenue is 20 crores. I said आपका ODCC limit कितना है बैंक में? What is your working capital limit in the bank? So he said my working capital limit is 2 crores. I said, are you able to manage it with that? He said, yeah, just about manage ho pa rahi. I said, great. Your target is to get to 50 crores. So there's a 2.5x growth that you want to see in your business. How will you get your working capital from 3 crores to 7.5 crores? Because अगर business बढ़ानी है तो working capital भी 3 से 7.5, so 2.5x आपको वहां पे भी करना पड़ेगा. And here he said, well, I really don't know. So people get stuck on some of these simple things. So finance becomes the next big obstacle, which is there. Also, I have seen one more thing in finance is the MIS and financial reports. Most of the MSME sectors, interestingly, have chartered accountants who will do things like doing the tax filing and doing all the mandatory compliances. That is great. Mandatory compliances are needed, but it's not enough. You need MIS on a real-time basis that tells you where things are going wrong financially and what you need to do so that your business can really grow to that level. और ये न होने के वजह से अगेन लोग 20-25 करोड़ पे आके अटक जाते हैं, इससे ऊपर ग्रो नहीं कर पाते. Next obstacle that comes is knowledge and skills. अभी बेचारा अकेले business owner and entrepreneur who has started, how is he going to have all the knowledge and skills? Times have changed. When he started his business, he used his own network, he used his own grit, determination, and doggedness in the market to go and get this business. But times have changed. Now you need digital marketing. So can you just outsource digital marketing? How will you review? Don't you need any expertise within the organization in order to look at digital marketing? Not just digital marketing, there's social media, there's new technologies that come in and you need to know how to operate the new technology. Ye ek akela bichara business owner, the entrepreneur who started the business, for how long can he be the only person who has knowledge and skills and get people whom he's personally trained? Ye next obstacle aa jata hai, that if you do not have people and experts who bring this knowledge and skill which you will not have, not everybody, it's not possible that one person has all the skills. Okay, so you need a team and you need a high quality team with knowledge and skills. So this becomes the next roadblock, because one of the things a business owner feels is मैंने अब तक जो किया है वो करके तो मैं यहाँ तक आया हूँ, सो अब मुझे और लोगों की जरूरत नहीं है. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आप यहाँ तक आए हो, आप यहीं तक आ सकते हो, इससे आगे जाने के लिए यू नीड दीज एक्सपर्ट्स. And this brings me to the mindset of the entrepreneur. I just told you one mindset, which is, look, I have worked so hard, मैंने मेहनत करके उसको वहां से यहाँ तक ले आया हूँ. So this formula works, यही formula चलेगा. No, sir. The business, the nature of the business is different when you are a 20 crore organization. It's different when you're 50 crore. It's going to be very different when you're 100 crore and 500 crore. Each time the business has to reinvent itself, transform itself completely to be able to scale to that level. And this mindset becomes a big roadblock. कि जो अब तक चलता आया है वही आगे चलेगा. No, what got you here will not get you there. And that's a very important change in mindset that is needed. And finally, this is very important, perspective, yani nazariya. The business owner has a perspective, but that one perspective is not enough. As the business grows, you need different perspectives. Even if you look at some of the largest companies like say Mahindra and Mahindra or the Tatas and so on, who do they have on the board of directors? They have independent directors, they have advisory board, they have all of these people who are there and helping the let's say an Anand Mahindra or Chandrasekhar or whoever the chairman of the companies, they are helping this person with their own perspective to say कि भाई अलग तरीका अलग नजरिया भी जरूरी है in order to take the business to the next level. Smaller companies end up hiring, an advisory board member, an independent board member, or even a business coach, someone like me, to kind of help you get that perspective in order to take that business to the next level. So, to my mind, these are the 6 obstacles which actually stop a person from going to the next level, and it limits it. Now, why am I sharing this with you? It is my dream that in Maharashtra, specifically in Navi Mumbai, I want to take 200 companies from their current status as an MSME to get listed in the MSME exchange. And that is really when we are able to generate wealth for ourselves, our stakeholders. Otherwise, you're just getting a share of profit. The moment you get listed, even the shares that you hold become very, very valuable and tradable. And that's what I want to offer to all these MSMEs at TTS Business Coaching. I hope you found this insight useful. Uh, a little more detail about my company and how you can contact me is available in the details of this video. Do check out and stay tuned in, and subscribe to my channel so that you get these interesting videos on a regular basis. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get an alert when the video does happen. And yes, I do look forward to your comments. Do tell me what else would you like to hear about, and what else would you like me to talk about, and let's get together and grow our businesses successfully. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.